Tahitian sunrise. Isn't that nice, eh? So this is a update of the food forest. Here's some lavender clones I made and that kind of thing, you know. And here's some figs. And yeah. This is the food forest. Going to showcase lots of flowers and fruit. So here's another rose here. This is a nice rose. Squash. Kiwi. Lots of figs. More different kind of figs. Jasmine. And here we have grapes on a tree, you see? And yeah, that's there. Try to keep the camera steady. Lots of baby figs, all different kinds. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And that's a hydrangea. And it looks like my onions are up. Hey, how cool's that? I'm gonna have onions. And there we go. This is a Don Juan rose. It's one of my favorite roses. So intricate. Gonna try to keep going, keep moving. And look at that fig. That's nice and ripe. I could eat that quite easily. So that being said and done, over here, I think this is a tomatillo and strawberries and English primula, I think, I hope. I've been eating it as such. And then there's this here. Yeah. This is a Rose of Sharon. Some people call it hibiscus. I do. Yeah. These open and close, hey? Very cool. Like here's ones closed that are just opening. But that sun is so orangey. It's very interesting. So, there you go. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I do love it so. And here is the blue hibiscus. Now this is cool. It just happens to be my favorite color in the whole world is blue. Purplish colored. Sorry, coughing. And more squash. And, ooh, what's this? A McCartney. Ooh, it's a very nice rose. A little damaged, but hey, she's beautiful. Yep, and here you go, see? Wow. Yeah. Must show this rose as well. Or this rose. That's morning glory. It's a flower, so it gets video time. And yeah, some of these leaves are pretty big. And this is my new addition. Compliments of Mrs. V. Yeah. Oh my God, that smells good. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. I do adore roses. So over here, oh, gotta be careful around here. More flowies. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And this is my pathway soil bank. Look at the fly action here, hey? And it looks like some creatures came and dug it up. Yep. And these tops on the water bottles are biodegradable, so they go into my pathway soil bank. This is a very old pathway soil bank. There's an old avocado pit, paper towel, eggshells, onion. Look, a plum fell off, and that's in there too. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, got an itchy hand. So here is collard greens, that kind of thing, you know. And more collard greens and horseradish, you see, right there. And, you know, cabbage, that kind of thing. And yeah, and some dino kale, or Tuscany kale, it's called. Yeah, there's more greens there. Kale, squash, volunteer fig, some grapes. And it goes on and on. You know, it doesn't. It's just every square inch is food. I think this is a delicata. Yep. Yep. And I harvested a delicata in here with the neighbors. I gave them. Look at this potato. Watch. This is how much food's underneath there. Look. I just kicked the ground a little. But see, here's what you. I'll get to that later. But here's where the delicata was. And yeah, well, there you go. There's a little baby delicata there, see? Or Aunt Molly, they're called, or steamboat squash. It can be a common name that's used. And I picked this apple tree, you know, I picked it, it's done now. And yeah, over here, this is a mulberry here, you see. But over here, yeah, lots of gojis here. And what it is I planted all these trees and climbing vines, like the thornless blackberry in here, and a grape. You see the grape is in here, and goji's in here, and see a fig is here, and this is a plum. This is an Italian plum from my sister's place. She passed away a few years ago. And you can see where the grape goes through it, you see. But, and it's all planted together, you know. Like you can see here, like a polyculture. They all live here and they all produce food. And it was the back corner of the property, so, you know, there was nothing going on here. So now there is. There's actual food production. And it's the same through here, you see. It's all grapes. So I'm going to try to showcase everything in a short little clips here. And I'm going back around, but you can see how the grapes have gone through these trees. And I had to cut it back because of the neighbor. Oh, I see a Buddleia davidii. This is called. I'm trying to showcase all the flowers. And these are pretty much old growth trees here, cedars, thuyas, but you can see this here is put back on the corner of the property for a reason. This is for bees. This is for bees. And yeah, it's a Buddleia. And this is a black huckleberry, Vaccum ovatum, and I planted it into a stump that was here, and you can see it's soil now, you see in here. All right, well, I added the soil, but it's breaking down. I mean, you've got mushrooms growing in here. You see? Look at all the mushrooms. Yeah? Please watch this video and share it out. Look at this. A tomatillo growing here. It's in the soil, those seeds, hey? But I had to cut it off here. And I may as well do a video in there. Ooh. Careful, might see trolls in there. Sometimes I can be bad. This is the seed of arrowroot. This will turn a bright orange. So I'm planting this year so that a digestive cookie can be made for babies after SHTF. That's why this is here. Here's a gooseberry. Here's a little tiny plum trees come up by itself. And it's been like that for quite a few years. It doesn't do a whole lot. But yeah, look at that. That's arrowroot underneath there. There was 5 of them. Yeah, here we go. But yeah, look at that, hey? Isn't that beautiful? So that being said there, I'm trying to move along as quickly as I can. This is the back corner lot of the food forest. And there's the canopy. You see, it's the canopy. Yeah, I love seeing the canopy. It was never here. If you look at the picture, yeah, it was never here. And oh, here is some more flowers. This is a flower of pokeweed. Gotta love it. Yeah, and so this is the canopy here. You know, the kiwi goes through the canopy, and I get more kiwi than I can eat. You know, yeah. And so here I put in all different kind of squash. Okay. Everything is here. This tree I grew as a natural arbor, you see, to hold on the kiwi. This is the male kiwi here, you see. And over here is the squash, which are pretty much getting attacked. You see, there's the squash, that's the food, by varmints. They took a house down close by. Oh, here's a nice pumpkin. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. Yes, it is. Now, this is the back of the food forest, and I've showcased the front of the food forest. So, this is the back. Whoa, what's over here? Oh, look at that. Huh. Must be another pumpkin or something. There you go. This is your famous time flowies. So, there's that. And here's a type of squash. I forget the name of it, but it was absolutely delicious. And it kind of looks like a pumpkin squash, but it's not. And I'm not the best at identifying squash anyway. I'm terrible at it because mine are all like, you know, hybrids. Mine are hybrids. And look at all the squash in here. I'm not trying to step on anything. Just pull this back. This is humongous squash. Holy moly. Holy moly. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, yeah. Okay, and it goes over to the neighbor's yard, see? And it's going over into their yard, see? See it all the way over there? Oh, I see squash over there too. Oh, look, there's a whole bunch over there. I'm going to run out of time here. There's some there. See, that's going to the neighbors. I don't know what it is, but it should be good eats. So I'm going to try to get everything in here. I have showcased the front, so I'm just trying to showcase the back. Holy moly. And these are sunchokes. This is underground food. You know, it's under the ground. And that's what you want. You want underground food. This is the female kiwi. You see? And this is figs here. These figs are really nice, you know. Oh yeah, maybe we can get one of the, I have a really super rare fig, you know. Oh, what's that one? Nope. But I have super rare figs here. That's a nice pear. Yeah, that's beautiful pears. But this is going to be a long video. If you can share it out, I would appreciate it. Oh, here, this is a strawberry birthday. It's not quite ready, but look, there's something in the forest. What did this? Geargridden. What did this? I love Gear. He's cool. Well, this is strawberry birthday. Getting devoured in the wild food forest. A little bit of fun, what the heck. More figs, pears, but I want to show my giant pumpkin. So if people watch this and they mention at the end of this video that they've seen my giant pumpkin, then I know they did watch it. And I'm having a 12 to 24 hour live stream next Saturday on the 26th. This is all grapes. See, a wall of grapes. You take off the leaves. And if you mention that you've seen my giant pumpkin, and you can guess how much it weighs. See it over there? You win a prize. Isn't that neat? Oh, look at me. All through here, see? All through here, there is a lot. Oh, here's a giant pumpkin. If you can guess how much this weighs when I weigh it on my scale next Saturday, you win a prize. Okay? Here's some apples. These are Fujiya apples. This is a beautiful dahlia. See that? It's a beautiful dahlia. And lots of apples, see? Apples, apples, apples. And this is a food forest permaculture video. This is property owned, copyrighted. Look at this. This is growing into this tree. All the way in through the tree. And it's very interesting to see all these squash, and there's more squash. See? Right there. And down there. Squash. There's a lot of squash here. But if you can guess how much that weighs, this one here, and you mention it on the video, there's a delicata. Nope, that's just a dead squash. Look at that. One that didn't make it. Back to the soil. As Pilgor would say. Gotta love that guy. But if you can guess what this baby weighs, I'm going to cut it next Saturday morning on my live stream. If you can guess what that weighs, you'll get a beautiful prize. And oh man, is that ever heavy? It's my 500 pounder, but I don't think it's going to get 500 pound. Maybe if I had to guess, you have to guess the pound to the ounce on this. And if there's a even smaller than an ounce, like I think there's 28 grams in an ounce. If you can guess exact weight of this, and I'll pick who is the closest in case they can't. But you only get one guess. Okay? You only get one guess. And that's it. There's no other guesses. But it's up to you. God bless. Peace and love. And for God's sake, be good to each other. And love each other. And that's it.